Hey guys, M.V.K here, back again. We are back with another edition of basically me answering anonymous questions from my Tumblr account. Basically, I always take 4 questions, and since this is episode 2, I'm going to answer some 4 more questions for you guys. I have officially found a day that this segment will always air, and yes, it is Sunday. Um, as always, guys, I'm going to my list, and also you will see uh, the question as well. I'll edit it in there, but on my tab, and I'm gonna go down the list of questions. I have 4 questions, and we're gonna start off with this first question right here. Once again, it's anonymous. You know, like I said before, guys, I'm answering anonymous questions. But the first question is: do you think Will Eisner's The Spirit could work on Netflix? Okay, so the first question is: could The Spirit work on Netflix? Most of you guys probably know, who's been with me for the long haul. You guys know your alpha loves The Spirit. That's Will Eisner's baby. The character is great. It's been around. He's been around since the early '40s, and he's bounced around on different license. He's bounced around on different um, comic companies, but they've always tried to keep the essence of that character and the storytelling as well. Mostly, always the Spirit storytelling has always been a little bit of comedy, a lot of action, crime, drama, you name it, a little horror thrown in there. Right now, Dynamite has the license, so they can do new stories. Um, but could a Netflix series about the Spirit work? Could the Spirit work on Netflix? Yes, absolutely. Um, Done right, done with respect to the character, yes. Anything is possible. I'd love to see, Denny Colt, that's the Spirit's real name, brought back, because I can't stand that crappy movie. That was, to me, that was a total disrespect to Will Eisner, in my opinion. But I'd love to see it done more properly, with the Spirit meeting with Commissioner Dolan, his old friend, or meeting with Sans Serif, his childhood friend, who knows he's a spirit, but is always on the wrong side of the tracks. Eva Longoria played her in the movie, or even Pagal, who's this femme fatale that's always trying to get the Spirit to join her in her reign of crime. She really loved him, but she always tried to sway him to get on his side. And of course, the octopus, of course, and even some of his allies, which we didn't see in the movie, and I think for good reasons too, like Ebony White. For those who don't know, Ebony White was the Spirit's African American sidekick. He if you look at the old depictions of him, he looked very much that Jim Crow era of drawing what blacks look like: big pink whitish lips, ears, things like that. So he was even his name alone kind of was a racial stereotype. But Dynamite found a good way of how to do him right, but he's still that is still an essential character to the Spirit. But once again, guys, I'm rambling. You guys know me. I'm gonna go into more detail with answering questions. But yes, I do feel the Spirit could work on Netflix. All right, let's move on to the next. Next question: Are you a fan of Trigun? Classic anime, Vashta Stampede, $60 billion man. Oh yeah, oh yes, yes indeed. I am a huge fan of the Trigun series. I thought it was a great series when I first seen it early. I saw it before it even aired on Cartoon Network. A lot of anime, especially from the 90s, I saw before they aired on Cartoon Network. Excuse me, back in the day. So, but yeah, it was very interesting. You know, it was really cool. It's very different in somewhat. I still have not seen that movie yet. I think something about the Badlands. I still gotta watch it. I think it's on Hulu, so I'm gonna check it out as well. But yeah, I'm a fan of Trigun. Love that. Great series too, and great theme. Okay, let's delete that question off of this Tumblr thing. Okay, next question, number 3. The next question is, who would you choose to write a new JSA comic series? Ooh, I'm a huge JSA fan. You guys know me. I've gone on record to say plenty of times, and I'm not afraid to admit it, and I don't care what people say, but I'm more of a JSA fan than I'm a Justice League fan. Uh, but anyway, who would I get to write a JSA series? Oh, that's easy. Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor, I think, he was already writing a JSA series kind of with Earth 2, and he was doing a bang up job with that. So definitely Tom Taylor. All right. Next question. Last question. How are you enjoying this season of The Flash? What is it? Season 4, I believe. Season 4 or 3. This season kind of is a mixture for me. First of all, at some points I was happy that they weren't using another speedster, and now that the Thinker has gone all body snatcher route, I'm just like, okay, this is kind of getting a little bit boring. You know, what is his end game? What's the Thinker's end game? Why is he truly doing this? A lot of that stuff is not registering right with me. It's more. It's the series is spending more time finding the other metahumans that were created, or them fighting the quote unquote villain of the week. So it's a very big mixture. I don't hate the guy who plays Ralph Dempsey, who plays the Elongated Man, but every time I see him, I just think, why don't you just Plastic Man instead? But it's like this with me, guy. It goes up and it goes down. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, guys, that is it. Those are the 4 questions I got for this week, or well, I took from my list for this week. Let me make sure I erase that so I don't forget it. I'll definitely be back with I'll see you guys next time, next week, with another edition of answering anonymous Tumblr questions. Once again, guys, as I always tell you guys, if you do follow me on Tumblr and ask questions, please, please put your name. Like, don't be afraid. I'm not gonna bite you guys. But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid, your alpha, bidding you peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. I'll catch you guys on the flip flop. As always, I'm out.